Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fleet Command as we continue on with the single missions. Today we will be doing Strike Back, US Red Sea Revenge mission. You'll notice it's the exact same map as Deadly Transit. I imagine we aren't too happy with Russia after they tried to attack our SAG that was transiting from the region, so I suppose with the next one that's transiting to the region, we're going to exact a little revenge.
In the old days, a fleet commander had hours, even days, to plan a battle. Today we have seconds, if we're lucky, minutes. He acts too quickly, innocents die. He hesitates, his men die.
Mission tasking. The primary task is to destroy all Russian forces located at the entrance of the Red Sea. 2 U.S. surface warships and U.S. land-based aircraft are available to support this mission. Be prepared to defend your forces with all available assets. Alright, it looks like we have the Yorktown and the Thomas S. Gates.
Kill track 7.
You're hostile.
5. Affirmative out. Weapon away. Track 7. 2.
We have a Tomcat loaded for... Okay, let's get him off. And let's load up you. And then I want Hornets on strike. Actually, one I want at alert 30 for reasons.
Will do out. Emergency emitter bearing 150.
Alright, we have a hostile warship harpoon. Well, first off,
Going down. Avenge me.
motherfucker.
140. Wilco out.
It's like not even fair.
Will do
He had
out.
almost no chance to evade that. Meanwhile, he's out here going,
Immediate tasking received.
okay, it's a MiG-25, but still. So our issue here is we have, you're hostile. Get the fuck out of here.
Track 7234.
Alright, we have Russian forces launching cruise missiles at us. Maverick harpoon. So first off, let's lighten your load.
Taking track 7222. Affirmative out. Missile away. Track 7 is toast. Taking track 7222. Will do. Weapon away. Track 7 out.
Okay, harm.
Engage track 7222. Can do. Missile away. Track 7. Engage track 7.
And now AMRAM,
Will do. Weapon away.
since they're shooting at us. Alright, we got an IL-28 made that has been shadowing the fleet.
Immediate
Knocked out.
received.
We got immediate tasking received. Now wait.
Can do. Roger out.
Okay, now for my grand plan here.
Track 7239.
I got a strike package of Hornets getting up there. We have Prowlers too. Let's bring those both to alert 15. They've launched a helicopter for some reason.
Slash track 7239. It's toast. Taking track.
Take it out.
7258. Affirmative.
Alright, we got a backfire knocked out.
Affirmative.
Actually, before we knock out that helicopter,
Engage.
take this
track
fucker out.
7235. Will do. Roger out. Missile away. Track.
Okay, they're... This is so unrealistic for them to be launching kitchens so quickly after taking off. Like, they're also just... They won't have time to ascend to altitude. The whole point of the kitchen missile is that it goes up to a really high altitude, it goes really fast, and then it dives down after being really fast. So, now I want you to hit.
Killing track 7258. Roger. Roger. Will do. Roger out.
That helicopter. Alright, we got another one that's taken off.
Engage track 7287. Will do. Roger out. First away. Track 728. Take track.
Alright, now, if this works,
Missile away. Track 7287.
we will have 3 Hornets launching at some very short intervals.
Take track 7287. Will do. Out. Will do. Destroy track 7258.
Come on.
I got him. Kill track 728.
All right, looks like we got a couple of them bailing out.
Taking track 7246. Will do. Out. Can do. Out.
I need you to start putting Mavericks on target there.
3-1. Affirmative.
From max altitude, if you do, please.
7246. Engage track 7301. Will do. Roger. Out. Burst away. Track 7.
Did we get any hits on the ships? No. Let's see, what do we got? Adders.
355.
Out.
Emergency rocket bearing 355.
Emergency emitter bearing. Can do. Emergency emitter bearing. Can do. Roger. Out.
All right, everyone retreat.
Affirmative. Can do. Out. Can do. Out. Will do.
What is this one going for? Okay, that one just straight up failed, apparently. Where are you?
Roger.
I gave you orders to retreat to the south.
Will do. Out. Roger.
All right.
Can do. Out. Affirmative. Roger. Out. Can do. Roger. Out.
Weapon away, track 7301.
They should be just about out of juice.
Weapon away. Track 7. Out.
Killing
Weapon away. Track 732.
out.
SOS.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
733.
You got both of them? Go fuck yourself.
Power punching out. Roger.
Also, I told you to...
733.
Can do. Roger. Out.
Oh, make 31. Okay, so those were probably longer range missiles then.
Engage track 723.
Well, I'm done with this nonsense.
Missile away. Track 723. Track 7231. Will do.
Deploy Seahawk.
This is weapon away. Track 7231.
All right, you're still alive somehow. Let's fix that.
It's toast. Killing track 7. Taking track 7-1. Affirmative. 1. Will do. Roger. Missile away. Track 7311.
Damn it. I was hoping to prevent.
Got him. Killing track 7325. Roger.
Okay, he's got nothing else.
Bearing 042.
Our missiles go.
Kill track 7233. Will do. Missile away.
Maverick,
Track
go.
7. Take track 7231. Out. Weapon away. Track. Will do. Out. Track 73.
All right, get out of there.
Roger. I've got him. Kill track 723.
Missile's not.
Can do. Roger.
Is it locked onto him?
Weapon away,
Away.
track
Track 7 can do.
7311.
It is, but it failed. The harms did not, unfortunately, did not lock on.
Killing track 7231. Will do. Weapon
We'll
away.
try again, though.
Track 723. Affirmative out. 337.
All right, we got an aircraft that was taking off, so that's good. Looks like harms are not
It's toast. Take
locking
track
on like I would like.
723. Will do. Missile away. Track 723. Track destroyed. Track. It's toast. Taking track 723.
All right, you return the base.
Missile away. Roger. Track
You return the base. All right,
7311.
2 more harms. Looks like they are not locked on. We have a failure to lock on.
Cannot comply. Out.
Oh, he still hasn't even touched down yet. Okay. Go there and prepare. All right, with that airport and hopefully the SAM site soon going down, we'll be able to have a much more leisurely experience. All right, let's bring up
Emergency.
motherfucker.
Cleared for takeoff. Wilco, out. You're cleared for takeoff. Wilco, out.
All right, let's get those two launched. Yeah, I hate these tight quarters fights that the game thrusts you into. Oh, we didn't even knock down the SAM site. All right.
Roger, out.
We also do have to be careful here because in this mission, sometimes the path of the Yorktown and the car carrier will intersect, and they will collide, and you will be penalized for that. Also, look, the Sonalist Studios is again here for some reason. Waterford, Sonalist Studios. All right, we got them. I hear the P3. Let's get the other Prowler launched.
Permission granted for takeoff. Wilco, out.
I know I'm playing with fire by launching them all so close together, but I feel like I have no choice at this time. So we're going to go to flank speed, and at this point, I'm just going to bombard the SAM site with our 5-inch guns. Okay, you're both returning the base. We have our own SAM sites with, or SAM site, I guess, with an SA-6 SAM. So that kind of gives you the range profile there. Honestly, let's just return him the base to clear up the airspace a little bit. All right. We'll have the now that things have quieted down above surface, we can we'll send the P3 Orion to search for subsea contacts. We see there's a lot of civilian traffic: oil tanker, trawler, oil tanker, car carrier, trawler, car carrier. And actually, this might seem like a lot, but in real life, go look up. I forget what it's called, but there's like there's basically a naval transponder. I forget the website, but is it an AIS transponder? But if you look up a maritime transponder, you should be able to find a website that basically works like flight radar, but for ships. And look up like these Red Sea waterways and stuff, and there's hundreds of civilian ships there. Excuse me, not even joking, hundreds, maybe even thousands. Okay, thank God they don't collide when they're landing, because you can see there's our Hornet, there's our Prowler preparing for takeoff. Okay. All right.
Affirmative. Roger, out.
Let's send you guys here for now. And now let us load up. Okay.
Can do, out.
We'll come back in a second once those orders have been executed. We are almost within range of our 5-inch guns. Oh, he's going to be a while. Okay, why don't you go...
Affirmative, out.
We'll send our Seahawk to rescue him first. We know there's at least one Russian pilot up there, so we can send him... Why do we only have one Seahawk?
Wilco.
That's weird. Anyways. Have our orders been issued or executed? It looks like it. So let's see if we can get rapid launch of 3 Hornets.
Roger. Roger.
Okay.
Affirmative. Roger, out.
Let's... Oh,
Affirmative. Can do, out.
never mind the fact that he probably shouldn't even have been able to see him so close to the deck from land. Although it is a pretty flat view, maybe.
Kill track 7.
All right.
3. Affirmative.
Bring both 5-inch guns to bear. And hopefully we don't lose our Orion as well. Otherwise, I'll be really pissed. Thank God. All right, you go there for now. I'm kind of curious of that second turret. Once we get an angle, is it going to actually traverse or is it just going to snap? Looks like it should have an angle at this point.
Take track 7233. Will do. Roger out.
Oh.
Roger.
Roger out.
No shell impacts that I can see. But we'll let them play for a while. 2, so we should have a third one launching.
7233.
Oh, they got him. Okay.
Take station. Will do.
Take station. Will do. Roger out.
All right, we'll put him back on station. Where do you be? Sonar? Really? We're detecting the pilot due to sonar? Yeah, sure. Okay.
Will do. Out.
I'm sure he makes a lot of noise. But we can see our pilot's down now, and he is still... Honestly, he's close enough to the base. He should be able to just walk back. But unfortunately, all land units in this game are static objects because they are...
Losing control.
You motherfuckers. Okay. That's partially my fault.
Will do.
No, okay. I was going to say, if I lost both of my prowlers, too.
It's toast. Kill track 72.
Alright, I am very grateful for the placement of these ships because I do not have to worry about the, ow, what the fuck was that? Civilian merchant traffic.
Engaging track 7223. Can do. Roger out. Kill track 7222. Can do. Roger
Come on.
out. Weapon away. Track. Stop. Kill track 72.
There they are. And Maverick.
Weapon away. Track.
Alright, you guys are pissing me off, so now... You guys are getting the full treatment of jamming, plus... And you'll notice this time...
Battle damage detected.
Wow, they were actually pretty hardy.
Taking track 7222. Out. Weapon away.
Now this guy's a little more fully featured, it looks like. It looks like his primary mission is ASW. You can see the anti-submarine mortar launcher there, which is completely, what should we call it? Decorative, basically, in this game. There is no depth charging or anything like that.
Weapon away. Track 722.
Alright, so... He's got defensive missile launchers here, but I think we've basically neutralized them with our jamming. So they can't get a solid lock. That's why he's trying to shoot off his gun up front there. Which we can actually look. This is a neuter skirmish class missile boat. So sensors, active intercept, low frequency and medium frequency active sonar, surface, ESM, visual, ship air radar, medium range, ship surface radar, medium range, fire control radar, weapons, SAN-11, Grissom, SAM, and guns. So yeah, normally this guy would have a lot more ASW armament, I think. But because it's this game, and they don't simulate depth charges. Terrantal 3. So yeah, there's not much. The Terrantal is basically an updated version of the OSA, so not much to talk about there. Self-defense SAMs, self-defense cannon, anti-ship missiles. Alright. You can see the harpoons are curving in for their attack now.
Tactical update.
Is history.
Go fuck yourself. Alright, everyone here, return to base. Mission accomplished.
Returning to base. Affirmative. Out.
Even if we did take unnecessary losses there. All right. And now for the final flourish. I suppose we should launch an E3 Sentry, but actually, I like how they even have anti-surface warfare as an option. All right, we'll load up that sentry. You can see the radar pop on as soon as the unit spawns, because it spawns with its radar activated. So the P3 Orion has visually confirmed that is a hostile pilot. All right, we got him on patrol.
Permission granted for takeoff. Roger.
All right, and now we can, we're going to launch a pair of Cobras here.
Will do. Roger. Out.
Because we actually get Super Cobras, and they're armed with 8 Hellfire missiles and their gun. And we can go hunting with these guys. Oh, I set on the transit, that's right.
Roger. Out.
Rescue him.
Pilot on board. Will do. Roger.
Head up north. Now this was, well, we'll wait until the end at this point because we've gone this far. But I know normally I would read like the additional tasking and intelligence messages by now, but this mission just kind of immediately throws you into the fire, and if you aren't reacting, you're going to take heavy losses. Generally, the ships I'm not too worried about, but, well, here, that might be something to worry about in the future. You can see he's angling on a collision course there.
Roger.
So we're going to have him steer the port and go max speed, because if they do collide, the car carrier will be basically destroyed, because I think basically if memory serves me right, which it might not, but every civilian ship basically has 1 HP, so literally anything will kill them. So if you bump into him, you'll take like 5% damage, but he'll die, and then you'll get severely penalized for it, just like in real life, actually. Insert joke here about the McCarthy and whatnot, but anyways. Alright, now we've rescued them. I don't see any more pilots around. Or was it was it McCarthy? McCartney? Fuck, I forget their...
Identify track 723.
The McCain, that's what I'm thinking of.
Affirmative. Out.
So we have one last building here. So we're gonna send our, now they have visual only, although they can do a search pattern, curiously enough. They can also rescue, that's hilarious. I guess they let any helicopter do that, since most are ASW or transport helicopters that would do it. I mean, technically you can with these, but it's not going to be very pleasant for the pilot. So we see there is an enemy command center. So let's open up on it.
7232. Will do. Engaging track 7232. Can do. Roger. Out.
Engage track 723.
So these guys apparently don't have a good angle for the, no one really wants to knock this guy out for some reason,
7232.
which is really annoying. Oh my god. Seriously?
Can do. Roger. Out. Can do.
Did we actually rescue the pilot?
It's toast. Take track 7. Taking track 723. Will do. Roger.
Okay, I guess we're not going to play with them. We're just going to launch a pair of strike hornets and be done with this, because for whatever reason that that position is very buggy.
You're cleared for takeoff. Can do. Out. This is Tower, you're cleared to take off. Affirmative. Affirmative out. Will do.
I guess we did get him.
Affirmative. Affirmative out.
All right, just return the station here, and you avoid hitting that trawler. All right. Since I'm not seeing anyone else, we'll rescue that pilot and return to base.
Taking track 7-2-3-2. Will do. Missile away. Track 7-2-3-2.
Game, where's my other Hornet? I swear to God, if you kill... Oh, is he down here? Okay, well... I guess that's him, although normally they carry Sidewinders in their strike mission, but whatever. You know what? There we go. Boom. And you shoot now?
Engage track 7-2-3-2. Welcome.
No, of course not, because we're bugged.
It's history. Taking track 7-2-3-2. Will do. Roger. Out. Will do. Out.
Yeah, they're really bugged. Like, even the Hornets don't want to...
Can do. Out.
Even they don't want to shoot at them unless they're at super high altitude and can basically do a top-down shot. 18 knots, 10 knots. Okay, so we should be safe from this guy now.
Roger. Take track 7-2-3-2. Will do. Out. Roger. Out.
All right.
Engage track 7-2-3-2.
No, stay at high altitude. There we go.
3-2. Can do. Roger. Out.
How about now?
Got him. Kill track 7-2-3-2. Can do. Affirmative. Missile away.
There we go.
Track 7.
That should be enough to put him under if the one Maverick could do 48% damage. It also shows you how small the warhead is on the Hellfire comparatively. I guess I didn't do it this time around, but if you can get the Hellfires to actually hit the target, they do like 6% damage or something like that. It's insanely small. Yep, so now he's at 96% damage, which looks about right. All right, Hornets return to base.
Returning to base. Will do.
Return to base.
Proceed debrief. Roger out.
All right, we have battle damage. Report received, report for debrief.
Take station. Roger.
You go on your assigned station. Oh, we should be good now. We're just going to wait for the Seahawk to come back and rescue our downed pilot. Let's look here. So the Tomcats are obviously Navy. The Orions are Navy. The Hornets, we can say, are Marine. The Super Cobras are probably Marine. The Vikings are Navy. And honestly, having the ES3 Vikings are Navy, although I find it weird that they gave us S3 and ES3 Vikings on a land-based installation when normally they would just operate from a carrier. They're also kind of redundant with the P3 Orions. Waiting for their turn to land, I suppose. I like how we're next to a nice oasis. I wonder if they purposely chose this location. Beep, boop. No, he's gonna slide around there.
Out.
Alright, let's catch the Yorktown up with the Thomas E. Gates. We have our Orion making sure there's no subs in the area. The Osprey, I think the those are probably Marine. Seahawk could be Navy or Marine. Prowler probably Marine, and then our E3. Didn't we have two E3 Sentries? Whatever. Our E3 Sentry is obviously Air Force, so it's a very motley collection operating out of this airbase.
Roger.
Oh, I'm too weak to walk 1 mile. Oh. I mean, I don't blame them. The desert's hot, but I mean, how many miles is that? Okay, it's like 2 to 3 miles by eyeballing it approximately. Still, though, he definitely could have walked back to base in the time that we spent accelerated through this mission at a leisurely, 3-mile-an-hour pace, which is probably all you're going to get in the desert anyways. He did have the oasis nearby for water, though, if he really wanted to.
Return to base.
All right.
Roger. Out.
So now we can return. We've got 2 of our pilots recovered, and we got 1 Russian pilot that we can interrogate and use for prisoner transfer later. Leverage, whatever. All right. Turn the station. All right, and they are back. So now, let's look at our tasking messages. So this is the original message. Immediate tasking received. You are directed to destroy the following target. SAM site located at latitude 1242 north, longitude 4331 east. I will say this mission would have been a lot easier if we had the VLS variant of the Ticonderogas, the Flight 2 variant. Unfortunately, we had the Flight 1 with the twin arm launchers, so our only anti-land weapon, as it were, is the 5-inch guns, because having Tomahawks would have made this mission a lot easier. You just launch 4 at the SAM site in the airport. Boom, you're done. Which is probably why they didn't give you the VLS variant, but immediate tasking received. You are directed to eliminate the following target. Command center building located at latitude 1241 north, longitude 4329 east. Mission complete. Report for debrief. The primary mission objective has been achieved. Intel. Russia has decided to deny all U.S. forces from entering the Red Sea. They have dispatched forces in the vicinity of the southern Red Sea entrance. No evidence of any undersea threat for this mission, thankfully. The U.S. has countered with assigning your forces with the mission to eliminate all Russian forces in the operating area. And then as far as important messages, tactical update message received. The Russian IL-38 may has been destroyed by your forces. So that was the one shadowing our surface action group. Battle damage report message received. Confirmation received that a hostile land-based airport has been obliterated. Battle damage report message received. The SAM site has been destroyed. Tactical battle damage report message received. The Tarantul class missile patrol boat is sinking. Tactical update message received. A Russian guided missile frigate has been sunk. Down pilot picked up. Down pilot picked up. Battle damage report message received. The command center building has been destroyed. Down pilot has been picked up. Alright, so with that, let's head to debrief. That's honestly a better mission effectiveness score than I thought we'd get for this. 93%. We lost to Tomcat in the opening moments, killed by MiG-25 Foxbat with R40, minus 100 points. Another Tomcat killed by MiG-31 Foxhound with AA-12 Adder, 100 points. We have a Hornet killed by MiG-31 Foxhound with AA-12 Adder, 100 points, minus 100 points. And FA-18 Hornet killed by Yaroslav Lumdry guided missile frigate with guns? Really? You fucking dumbass. Minus 100 points. Everything else is unharmed. Command center destroyed by FA-18 Hornet with Maverick air-to-surface missile, 300 points. Airport killed by FA-18 Hornet with Maverick, 2,000 points. MiG-25 Foxbat killed by Tomcat with Phoenix, 100 points. IL-38 May killed by Yorktown with SM-2 Sam, 100 points. Sam site killed by Thomas S. Gates with guns, 300 points. Tarantul 3 killed by Hornet with the harm missile, 500 points. That's funny because, as I've mentioned before, the HARM missile has a fragmentation warhead because it's just designed to fuck up radar dishes. So, like, yeah, it'll hurt a ship and it will certainly fuck their electronics, but generally it's not going to sink it, I would think. But whatever. Yaros Lamundri frigate, guy missile frigate killed by Hornet with harpoon, 750 points. Backfire killed by Gates with SM2, 100 points. Helix killed by Tomcat with AMRAAM, 100 points. I still don't know why they launched that helicopter. Maybe they were going to use it to rescue that pilot, but I've never really seen the AI try to rescue their own pilots. I've never really seen them use helicopters from ships to begin with, so that's why it was kind of surprising to see them do that, unless they needed targeting information or something. But even then, like the Argentine-Brazilian fishing rights war mission, they didn't use their helicopter. We did. Backfire killed by Gates with SM2 Sam, 100 points. MiG-25 Foxbat killed by F-14 with Phoenix, 100 points. MiG-31 Foxhound killed by Yorktown with SM2, 100 points. Backfire killed by Yorktown with SM2 Sam, 100 points. IL-38 May killed by Hornet with AMRAAM, 100 points. Flanker killed by Hornet with Maverick, 100 points. So we hit that one while it was trying to take off. So that saved us a lot of grief. Another Flanker killed by Hornet with Maverick while it was trying to take off, 100 points. IL-38 May killed by Hornet with Maverick, 100 points. And Flanker killed by Hornet with Maverick, 100 points. So that saved... We killed 3 Flankers on the ground there, and that saved us a shit ton of grief. Strike back mission complete. Congratulations, you completed the strike back mission. Command center killed. Command center target has been destroyed. SAM site neutralized. Good job eliminating the hostile SAM site. So here we can see right away they have MiG-25 and an IL-38 in the air. And yeah, that first engagement didn't go great for us. We had lots of missiles flying back and forth. You can see that. Oh, we already shot down the Helix there. Oh, that's right. One of my Hornets that were airborne had, like, holy shit, they were dumping chaff and flares. Yeah, one of our Hornets that was airborne happened to have harms and harpoons, so that was the first strike that they managed to repel. Here, after we destroyed the airport, you can see things calm down. We still had that SAM site. Destroyed that with guns and went to play with the command center for a little bit because I thought they'd fucking be able to target it, but I guess not. Then we have Hornets out there to finish the job. Boom, done. And then the Seahawk comes back to pick up the pilot. So honestly, oh, okay, there was one more down pilot we missed, but I don't think we ever saw him. He was further inland than we generally operate because we only went to about here. But yeah, the only thing maybe I could have done better is what you would have to do is immediately evac your aircraft in the air to the southwest, launch Tomcats, evacuate them to the southwest, and basically have them hover at max Phoenix range and just volley Phoenix after Phoenix after Phoenix on the aircraft taking off, with the hopes that if you can keep them off balance enough that you can come in with a Hornet and hit the SAM site and the airport with Mavericks, which is that's a tall order, especially when the AI will always be able to multitask better than a human. And here especially, they seem to prioritize attacking your assets as opposed to preserving their own. We've seen that a couple of times where, you know, as soon as they launched, those backfires were dropping kitchen missiles from, 500 feet in the air, which I don't even... Hold on, give me a second. I wanna check this, because I know there's a Command Modern Operations gives a minimum launch altitude for certain weapons, and I want to see. Let's see. We'll use they have one for about 1990? No. 19. It's an anti-radiation variant, which this game doesn't model. Alright, they have one for 1983, so that's probably the variant being used here. Oh, fuck. The online version doesn't say what its minimum launch altitude is, but actually got a smaller range than I would have thought, but I can almost guarantee it's probably higher than what some of those backfires were launching at. Especially like they're barely above stall speed. They're climbing and they're launching these things. It's just ridiculous. But that's why I turned on quick launch option, because as you can see, the AI uses it, and I would say even abuses it as the launch. Like, they'll pull that trick, especially once we get to the actual campaign missions. They'll pull that trick where they'll have backfires launch, fire their payload, immediately circle around for landing, land, rearm, go back up. So if you don't take out that airport or the backfires in like the brief opportunity you have, they will just keep doing that and flood you with AS4s forever. Although I will say this, like, imagine doing this mission with 30-minute launch intervals for aircraft, which is what you'd be doing instead of the 5, 15, 30 seconds that we have with the alert 5, 15, 30. The quick launch off makes it 5, 15, 30 minutes, which for this mission actually in particular, that probably would have been better, because you can just use the ships to shoot everything down because they're so OP. And then, like, honestly, you don't even need the aircraft except maybe for the command center, since that one's so finicky about being targeted. Maybe the airfield too. I did just hit it with Mavericks, but everything else you can destroy with the ships easily enough, and they're definitely capable of self-defense, as you've seen, but still. Imagine multiple airports doing that, and then being limited to like one aircraft every 15 to 30 minutes. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the AI does not play fair. But that being said, we did manage to pull through, and we inflicted heavy losses on the Russians, so with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.